Hello everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel. My hands are blue and my eyes are blue, which means today is going to be a blue makeup tutorial. Makeup tutorial. I can't pronounce anything, but this is going to be like a little bit of a quick one. I'm experimenting with like different ways of filming these like shorter, more condensed makeup tutorials, so you'll probably know what I mean if you watch this video till the end. But I'm just like trying to do voiceovers again instead of just music, and I'm trying to do it in like a goofy way. So let me know what you think about this. But yeah, today's makeup look is going to be this one right here. It's very bright blue. I used a lot of blue, including blue in the waterline, and I added some glitter and on my lid as well. I hope you guys enjoyed it. The shape of the eyeshadow I think is very graphic, which I kind of like, but I'm just gonna quit rambling and let you keep on watching this video, because that's probably why you clicked, because you wanted to see how to create this makeup tutorial right here. So let's just get into it. Okay guys, so let's start off this tutorial. I can't pronounce things. I know this, yeah. But anyway, I'm just going to start off with an eyeshadow base, and by eyeshadow base, I do mean a foundation on my eyelid. I literally, I've been wearing so much less foundation, and I will tell you that the feeling is liberating when you don't have a lot of foundation on, or you don't have any foundation on. It's wonderful. So as a result, I've been like, what do I do with the foundations that I own? And I've been like, well, you know, putting them on my eyelids, because that's just something that, for me, it's like a way to use the foundations that I have before they expire, and also I don't have to buy an extra product. So I'm going to be going into the Morphe palette. This is the Morphe 39A, and I'm going to be using like this dark blue color. Now, do you need to like buy this palette if you do not have it? No. I personally think that it's one of those palettes that like I use pretty much, I would say a 75% of it, and then like the other part of it just gets unused because like there are so many neutrals in this palette that I don't even touch. But there are certain colors in it, such as like this blue, that I absolutely love and that I use. So I'm just using this in my outer corner. And I have like my interesting thought has been that so many people think that Morphe is so good. Like, so many people are always pushing Morphe, and people are talking about like how amazing it is. And yeah, it's decent. I mean, I use the James palette and I use the 39A palette like a lot of the time, but would I classify them as the best of the best, the creme de la creme of my makeup collection? No, they're just not, you know. What I'm doing here is I am first packing on the color really heavily into my outer corner, and then just lightly brushing it in through my crease and into my inner corner as well. So we're kind of creating like this like spotlight eye effect. I think that's what it's called. And yes, I am being very messy, but you guys know like that my I guess my way of doing makeup is being really messy and just like screwing it up, and then like, I don't know, somehow making it look good. And what am I doing here? I think that what I'm doing, yeah, I'm taking the James palette and I'm just using like this lighter blue shade to just really buff out the edges. And you know, again, I really do like packing on / like blending in colors into my crease, because then you're able to get a lot of a color payoff. And yes, I am using like a little bit of a smaller, fluffier brush to do this, and this actually took me a little bit of a longer time to like just perfect and to just really buff things in, because again, I don't want to go for like the blown out effect, but I do want it to be a little bit of a cohesive shape. It's kind of like me being a little bit graphic without actually using tape. So I'm also going in with like this very like just vivid blue. I wanted this look to be very monochromatic, but still I wanted to make sure that the colors that I was using were very varied in tone. So what I did is I just took the only clean brush that I had in my makeup collection, just kidding, but probably not, and I basically dipped into this blue, and I pretty much like packed in the blue / just brushed it into my inner corner. And since we don't really have any color there, I mean, it's pretty vibrant. Now I'm going in with my glitter glue. I am terrified that I will one day run out of glitter glue in the middle of a makeup look. That would be awful, because I love glitter glue and it's everything to me. And yes, a great way to make your eyeshadows look better than they actually are is by applying glitter glue. That is the case. And I am using like this metallic color from the 39A palette. Again, it's a nice metallic color, but it looks good only when I apply the glitter glue. And I'm not trying to like bash on Morphe on it or anything. Well, that's not the right terminology. I'm not trying to intentionally like throw them under the bus, but like, you know, you can create some pretty looks. I like the Morphe mattes, not so much the Morphe shimmers or the metallics, because I feel like I do have to use glitter glue whenever I pick them up, or wet my brush, but usually use glitter glue. But yeah, you're able to create a decent look, but at the same time, like, there are better formulas out there. You know, that's just me being super, super, super picky, which you guys know I am. And I actually am planning on putting out a video, maybe sometime either this week or next week, in which I talk to you guys about the top 3 favorite eyeshadow palettes that I own in my collection. The top 3 that I cannot live without. And spoiler alert, none of them are Morphe. So yes, I guess I'm one of the small minority of YouTubers. I'm not saying that I'm the only one, but I'm part of the minority that actually doesn't love Morphe. I mean, I like their stuff and I use their stuff a lot, but then again, are they the best? No. And what am I doing here? I'm actually putting on a light layer of foundation. I'm using the Physicians Formula foundation that I love so much. And when I mean light layer, I mean I'm putting on a very light layer. And I'm also going in with like an inner corner, well, not inner corner, waterline eyeliner eyeliner application. I can't even speak. And I believe that this is a Colourpop liner, and I'm trying to find the name of it. I believe this is in the shade Bee Sting. I don't know how it's a bee sting. I've never received a bee sting, thankfully. But I'm applying this into my waterline, and these liners from Colourpop, like, they're a little bit dry, okay? But they stay on like a while. Like, I really do like them a lot. But like, yeah, I've had mine for like a little bit and they do feel like rather dry. But then again, like, they have like a little bit of a thicker texture and they really just go on beautifully. Like, I really like them a lot. So yeah, and they're like, what, $5? Really, really nice. And I believe what happened here is I dipped this brush into a darker blue shade that I was using. I kind of like didn't show the camera what shade I was using, so I'm assuming it's like that darker blue from the 39A palette, and I basically used this color to like sort of help just blend in that eyeliner into like the rest of the look to make it a little bit more cohesive, if that makes any sense. Cohesive is just a fun word to use, isn't it? And now I'm going to be going in with some bronzer. I had a little bit of a kerfuffle there with my voice. Sorry about that. But I'm just going to go with a little bit of bronzer. And yes, usually I apply highlighter before bronzer. I don't know what happened to me here. I think I was tired and or sick because I think I had a lot of allergies in this video. But yes, I put in bronzer on my cheeks. And then I think at some point I realized that, oh snap, didn't put on my highlighter. But it's okay. It's okay. Life goes on. But yes, I'm going to put it on later. Wait, bam. Wait, no. Bam. When am I going to put on this highlighter? 3, 2, 1. Wait. Oh, wait, no. Oh, okay. This is even more exciting than highlighter. As if there's such a thing, but there is such a thing. This is the Lemonhead LA Space Paste in adult film. Seriously, such a fun product. This is like a jelly, well, not a jelly, this is like a paste of like this rainbow holographic glitter, and you put it on your eyelids and it's orgasmic. It makes your eyelids look absolutely beautiful. Like, you can see what's going on here. Like, do you see what's going on here? Do you see what's going on here? If you're like me, okay, and you're like, well, I'm not very talented at eyeshadow, but I want to look like I'm good at eyeshadow, get something like this. You don't have to get this exact same thing. There are so many other like glittery, shimmery products that you can just put on your eyeshadow as a top coat. I own several, but this is currently one of my favorite toppers for eyeshadow. It is absolutely, positively beautiful, and I love it. It's just so pretty. It's so nice. It's so sexy. Like, seriously, just look at my eyelids. Aren't they beautiful? You don't have to say anything. I'm going to go in with like a white highlight now, and I'm just applying this into my inner corner using my fingers. I do have to say that if you want a highlight that is literally one of the most versatile highlights ever, get a white highlight, because what's nice is that when you apply it on top of eyeshadow, it can sort of mix into the pigment that's already been applied, and it kind of looks like a baby blue. I mean, it looks very bright white, but like if I apply a thin layer, the blue underneath sort of shines through, and you get like this baby blue effect if you apply it on top of blue eyeshadow. Does that make any sense? I have no idea. I hope that my microphone is still recording my voice, because if not, I'm going to be very stressed. I think it's still recording. How wonderful. But yeah, I mean, okay, now I'm just like looking at my eyeshadow look, and I'm like, this is good. Oh yes, now we are on to highlighter, and yes, I'm using my Kylie Cosmetics loose highlight. It's a good highlight. It is seriously one of the best in my collection. No joke. I think I should do like a top 3 highlighters video, because I think the top 5 can be a little bit, well, considering how big my makeup collection is, I feel like a top 5 would be a little bit too general. Maybe I should do like a top 3 highlighters. That would be so much fun. Maybe that will happen. We shall see. I'm still in the process of trying out all my highlighters again. If you saw my highlighter collection video in which I was like talking about all the highlighters that just don't get used on my channel, you would know that it's very important to me to use highlighters right now, because I'm trying to make sure that I'm using everything in my collection so I can get a better understanding of what I own. But yes, I'm using this highlight, and I'm brushing it on like just little by little, because I wanted to create a very like airbrushed highlight. I wanted to make sure that my look today wasn't like too highlighter heavy, which is why I'm going in thin layers. And now I'm going in with some mascara. I love to roll my R's. It's so nice. It's so fun. But yes, I'm going to go in with some mascara, and this mascara is seriously like L'Oreal Lash Paradise. I'm obsessed with you. I think that Tati got me onto L'Oreal Lash Paradise, or somebody did, and now Tati's like kind of interested in another mascara, and I feel like it would be a good idea for me to try that mascara as well. Okay, so now I'm going in with a Colourpop Lipliner, and I believe that this is the Colourpop Lipliner in BFF, and I feel like a lot of people have been saying that like when you sharpen the Colourpop lip liners, like the lip liner itself, like the actual product sort of starts like falling out. That sounds so weird, but like the liner stick itself in the pencil just starts like falling out. And yes, that has happened with me, but I'm totally fine with it because I love the lip liner color so much, and the formula is pretty decent as well. So I'm also going in with like a little bit of a nude liquid lipstick. I believe that this is a Rimmel liquid lipstick in the shade Mocha. So good. Love this nude. And while my liquid lipstick is drying, I'm going in with my lashes, and these are the House of Lashes Iconic Lights. Have I used these lashes? A lot. Yes, I have, because I just have several pairs, and I've been using the specific can't speak. I've been using the specific pair for more times than I can count. I actually want to start counting how many times I use up one pair of eyelashes, because I am a thrifty, nifty personality. That sounds kind of weird, but it's true. Like, I just want to use things over and over again. And I am using a little bit of Fenty gloss. I love this gloss so much. It is amazing. It is so good. I love it. I have so many flyaways in this video. Oh my gosh. That's like what I'm looking at right now, and I'm like, not so nice. But this is the end of this makeup tutorial. My nose is running. I have allergies, so excuse me for that. So this is the finished look right here. This is what it turned out to be. I hope you enjoyed this video. I, for one, really love how this look turned out. It's very blue, of course, but we have the addition of that glitter, which you guys know I'm always obsessed with, but nevertheless, this is it. So I'll put all the products down below if you guys are interested in checking that out. I did use like a variety of different blues. I mean, I used, what, 3 palettes? You don't don't have to use 3 palettes. You can just use whatever you have in your collection. I just wanted to make sure that I had the blues that I wanted, and you know, I had some different palettes to choose from. So that is pretty much it. My nose is running. I have allergies. I feel like that happens a lot. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye guys.